I don't want it. I don't want it. Show me the other window. Show me the other window. I have it open. And they don't let me go to it. You can't change the rules just because you don't like how I'm doing it. I'm live, by the way. What the hell? Why is that? Why is this not legal? I got 2 browser windows open. You know what? Fuck it. I can just cheat. I can just make this one. I can just make this one the game doll. And make that over there. And then resize it a little to get the garbage ads off the screen. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it. And then I can put the other one, I make my stream manager. I don't know why OBS was not letting me switch tabs or windows that it was displaying. But here I am. How's my audio? Or windows. Okay, sorry for the echo for a second there. Should be good to go. My own audio is very loud. Let's announce that I'm live, baby. Live now, doing tricks on it. Can I say that? Can I say that? Doing ghost tricks. Doing ghost tricks on it. Is that allowed? Is that? Chat, I don't know if that's allowed. In the meantime, we're gonna just warm up. We're just gonna warm up a little with some Phoenix Wright.
Don't just take classes.
Holy shit, that was loud.
Start your comeback today at Purdue Global.
I hope no one heard that. Or if you did, that it was quieter for you, because I do have a little bit of a volume filter on. Okay, who the fuck is this guy? Is that a hat? Or is that like a goggle? I don't know any of this. I don't know what any of this shit is, and I'm fucking scared. I'm quoting a lot of I Think You Should Leave tonight. I was just watching a little bit of it last night. What the hell? I'm gonna interpret that as goggles. Is Call of Duty Ghost a thing? No. Well, now I'm at a loss, because what the hell is that? Some Dark Souls looking at ass art, but it's definitely not that, right? Why is this guy spiders? I'm... You know what game that has spiders in it? Middle Earth Shadow of War. Or was it the second one? I don't know. Is this Hellblade? No, it was goggles. I don't know what this is though. What's the? Kind of has stalker vibes. Spoo. Spoo. Do I think there's a? I can't believe that actually worked. Spoo. This is like a city builder, right? Isn't Frostpunk a city builder? Why is it got goggles going on in someone's face? Do I think there's room for a 2 there? Judging by the kerning, I think that's the first one. Fuck! Hold on, I'm gonna show me this gameplay trailer. I'm muting it. I've heard of this game, kind of, but I've never seen any promotional material. Yeah, this is a city builder. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not getting city builder vibes from that cover art. Not getting it. Alright, let's do artwork. What the? He's drawing on the screen. I don't know what this is. Drawn to life. Oh, Madden! It's John Madden! His white hair gives it away! John Madden. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 94. Okay, well. Is there not any other 90s? There's just 94 and then 08. I'm just gonna work from the bottom up. I got no clue. I'm gonna need to see a little more detail before I can identify the year. $10. They don't have 10. Mega Man 10. This is the appropriate music for this. Okay, so it's probably gonna be 16 then. Is that 18? Is that an 8? Let's go! It's 23! How the fuck am I supposed to identify what year of Madden this is? Oh well. Hold the phone. Is this Earthworm Jim? Easy. Come on. You know I'm good at this. You know I know everything about Earthworm Jim. I guess he kind of is an animal and a male. Keywords: caves, sequel, teamwork, fire area, arrows. Spelunky 2, obviously. It's obviously fucking Spelunky 2. Castle ruins, magic spells, shadow areas, conjure boxes. There's not a Noita 2, is there? It's a sequel. It's a sequel. I don't think there's a Terraria 2. I don't think there's a Minecraft 2. So this is probably a game I don't know. Because conjure boxes means nothing to me. Conjure boxes. What's a game where you conjure boxes? Team Fortress 2. A Finnish studio that has co-op, forest levels, and create objects. From a Finnish studio. I have no idea. Hey, Noah. Is Don't Starve Together an option? I don't know. I don't think this is what that is. I don't even think that game's finished. Grappling hook shield guiding. I don't know any of this shit. This game, I would take a bet that I've never heard of this game. I've heard of a lot of games. How's your night? I'm just warming up and I'm gonna start the game pretty soon. Just Cause 2 has a grappling hook. Physics puzzles? Ragdoll fin... What's the... I don't know. Fairy tale-like visuals. Fable. Trine 2. You know what? A ghost? I mean, you're just gonna have to take my word for this. A ghost of the word trine passed through my head as I saw create boxes or whatever, conjure boxes. And despite me having played a lot of Has-Been Heroes, I didn't know that that was a Finnish developer. I've never played this game, but I have heard of it, so I guess I was wrong. I had heard of Trine. I just, like I said, it was one of those, like, tip of your consciousness things, because as soon as I saw it, I was like, I was gonna say that, but I wasn't really gonna say that, because if I was gonna say that, I would have said it. I'll try this and then I'll go. Let's start with Trine. No, let's start with Has-Been Heroes. That was a fun game, and it's not even in the database. Let's start with Phasmophobia. It's released later than Phasmophobia. It's single, multi, co-op. It is maybe on some of these. It's maybe tactical. But it's not first person. It's not made with Unity. It's not thriller, horror, action. Okay, if it's not action, it's probably... Here's a good idea. Wait, no. PlayStation, PC, Xbox. Does date stuff include early access games? It sort of seems like it. It says to very first time to the broader public. So maybe that means full release or like not alpha. I don't know. So it's not an action game. It might be indie, it might be puzzle, and it might be tactical. I would love to narrow down the platform. I'm gonna say, I just want to get some more intel. I'm gonna get like Baldur's Gate. Later than Baldur's Gate. Not isometric. Tactical is the only thing shared here. So it is tactical, but it's not isometric, which is weird. It's also not fantasy. What's a tactical game? Xenonauts 2? That seems plausible. 2024. Single player, okay. But it is Windows. Okay, so it's definitely on Windows and other platforms, but not exactly Xbox or PlayStation. Maybe it's on Switch. That would be a good guess if PC, PS5, and Xbox are not the only thing that it's on. I guess that could also be saying PC and PS5, but not Xbox. Tactical, oh, and probably strategy. Tactical turn-based strategy released after 2023. But like recent. What's the Rabbids game? Sparks of Hope? That's not on PC though. I'm gonna try it. It's not, no. I need to do... I'm gonna throw away a couple guesses here. I need to throw away a couple guesses because I want to determine if it's 2024 or 2025. I feel like I need to do that. What's a game that came out in 2024? Do I even know? Do I even know of such a game? Let me try. This will give me. It's Time Stranger is not in the database. I was gonna say that would give me some perspective info. Tactical RPG. After 2023, there wasn't. They didn't make a new XCOM, did they? That I just didn't know about? I'm assuming no. And it's not sci-fi. It's not sci-fi, it's not fantasy. Wait, Advance Wars? It's made with an in-house engine. What's the new Advance Wars? Isn't there one? Not Warfare. But a strategy sim that is neither sci-fi, fantasy, nor warfare. And it's multiplayer. Well, this is befuddling. I'm feeling very very suspense right now. I'm just gonna try the Mario and Rabbids. I don't think that's what it is. Okay, it's Switch. It's on Switch and PC. What in the world could this be? Give me a clue. Show the clue. Puzzle, simulator, strategy, adventure, indie. Okay, so it's not tactical. It's a puzzle. Simulator, puzzle. Adventure and strategy. Yeah, I don't know about this one. I give. I give up. Slay the Spire. 2. It's side view. It's gonna be Trine. 4. It's 2025. No, I actually still haven't determined that. I don't know. River City Girls 2. I don't know a single game that came out in 2024, apparently. Puzzle? Side scroller. What's the yarn game? I don't know why that's... Unraveled? Unravel 2? World of Goo 2. I did not know that World of Goo was multiplayer. Oh well. Alright. Let's get to the big game. My warm-up is done. This is my literal first time booting this game, so it might take me a second to get this on screen. I will do it as soon as I can. Capture specific window. This one. There we go. English. Select buttons. Okay, hold on. Let me play this with a controller. This one. I wish they could just call them what they are. I'm good with that. Create new save data, yes. Auto saves, okay. We got some extras. So this is a game by Shu Takumi, who did Ace Attorney. And it stars this guy. That's kind of all I know about this game. I know it's also got Missile, the dog, in it. And I know that it is critically acclaimed. How's the audio? Could it be a little quieter, maybe? Let's try that. Oh, another thing. Actually, borderless windows probably fine. That's probably fine. Let's do it. Oh, maybe there's some like weird flashing lights. I don't know. Chapter 1, 7:02 p.m. Must have been unconscious for a while. My head feels fuzzy, kind of like I'm swimming through darkness. When I came to, there was a woman standing there. A woman I don't know. At least, I don't think I know her. And then there was a man with a gun. I don't know him either. Well, probably not anyway. And his skin was blue. Now, I'm not the kind of guy who can just stand back and watch a poor woman get shot. But I have just one little problem. Zoinks! I'm already dead myself. Ruh-roh. This has gotta be me. No question about that. After all, do you see any other dead bodies lying around here? Could be in the trash can. So long, sister. I feel bad for her, sure, but what can I do? I'm dead. But just as I was thinking this is no time to be lolling around dead. I don't know who says that. You're the only one who can save her. It's him. What the? The whole world just changed on me. Welcome to the ghost world, the land of the dead. A voice in my head. Who are you? No time for introductions now. You have to save her. I know you can do it. All you have to do is use your powers. Huh? Me? Save her? I hardly know her. How? Take a look at your corpse. Do you see that blue flame? That's your soul. And do you see that white spot nearby? That's a core. A core? Just looks like a railway crossing gate to me. Look, the best way to understand it is just to try it. First of all, try moving your soul with the... Next, move your soul across... Oh, there we go. Good job! Congratulations! Your soul has now possessed the crossing gate. So what? Now I'm a crossing gate. Ahem. Now then, use the crossing gate to save the woman. What? But how? You don't gotta explain everything to me. I'm a little smarter than Rick. Ghost Rick. That's his name. In a moment, time will start to flow normally again. That will be your chance. Listen, when the man pulls the trigger, the woman dies, right? So before that happens, you have to use your powers to stop it. Hey, wait a second. I still don't know what you're talking about. You'll see. Now then, time will start to flow again. Raise. I picked Switch controller, but the buttons are not right. Well played. It's A, not B. It said B on the screen, but it's A. Oh, what just happened? That was one of your powers at work. A Ghost Rick. Because that's your name. You mean I made that crossing gate move? That's right. You manipulated that object with the power of the dead. A ghost trick. And all you have to do to perform a trick like that is to press A. Now the woman's fate has changed, albeit just a little. Yeah, she still kind of has a gun pointed at her. Yes. That's not good, is it? But at least now you're starting to figure out how to use your powers. So I enter the ghost world with a ghost, possess an object, and then perform a trick with it. Then I do tricks on it. Now you're getting it. Let's move on to the next step. Try possessing a different core. I can't reach. I can reach the guitar. Hey, what do you want from me? I would have preferred that giant wrecking ball. That would have solved the problem real quick, I bet. But I guess I can't reach cores that are too far away. Well, I guess we'll see what you can do with that guitar. Let's set time in motion again and find out. I pressed B again. Whoa. That's gotta be some of the slowest running away I've ever seen. Looks like I'm gonna have to come up with something more. Let's see, what core is close enough to possess from here? I guess all there is me. No time to be picky, I've got a woman to save. I like your attitude. It's admirable truly. But what? If I can manipulate objects, then I ought to be able to manipulate my own corpse, right? Well, tell you what, why don't you just try it and see? Go ahead and possess your corpse. Alright, now we'll set time in motion. Eh. Eh. Huh? Nothing's happening. Exactly. Sad but true, I'm afraid. Now that woman's fucked. You can only manipulate non-living things. Corpses, even if they aren't alive anymore, aren't really just ordinary things. You gotta be kidding me. Wait, what about the woman? What's happening to her? Let's take a look, shall we? If you want to look around, you can move the screen. Move the screen? It's easy. Here, give it a try. Wow. Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. Oh, bummer. Oh, she's dead. She is graveyard dead. I'm gonna possess his gun. Let me Aw. He's kind of wearing that shit, though. Like, he's got that on. It's done. I'm on my way. In the end, it looks like her fate remained unchanged. So what good are these ghost tricks of mine? Sorry, I didn't. But just as I was thinking this... Hello there, how are you feeling? Not very well, I imagine. I don't know if this is the same thing or not. A terrible tragedy would happen tonight. Ignoring me, are you? It's a little too early for you to be so stiff and cold, I'd say. Okay, it is the same guy. Ah, so it was you. You were that voice in my head, right? Well, I wouldn't say voice exactly. The dead don't have voices, you see. It's more like my thoughts were being beamed directly into your mind. That's another little trick ghosts can do. It looks like my ghost tricks didn't do much good. She's dead. She still ended up just as dead as before. That's true, for now. For now? I still have more to teach you about the powers of the dead. Your ghost tricks. Who exactly are you, anyway? Before I answer that, I think we should save this young lady. Isn't it a shame to see such a pretty young woman lying here like a discarded piece of trash? But what can I do? She's already dead. Time for more ghost lessons for you, my friend. Sorry, I just want to look at the options real quick. Do I have button settings? I mean, I don't know that I can change that. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I can change the background. I can make it cool. I can make it a cool ghost. I think the circle's fine. First of all, I'll have you possess me. Possess you, eh? Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your powers. Why am I so determined to save this woman? After all, it's not like I know her. But I guess I'll take the desk lamp up on his invitation anyway. My reason is twofold. Number one, I'm not the type to leave women lying around discarded like trash. And number two, I don't have anything else to lose at this point. Trick time. sorry, that thought bubble you just pressed. It's the wrong button. Those are your thoughts. What you're saying to yourself in your head. My thoughts, eh? So the dead don't have voices, and what we think is communicated directly to one another. So these thought bubbles are sort of a stand-in. I think I'm starting to get it. I think so too. Just remember to always keep an eye out for the thought bubbles. Okay, good idea. I just might get some important clues from them. Now then, in order to possess me, first you have to enter the ghost world. And L is your ticket in. It's gonna be fucking R. It's L, it's ZL. No? Oh, I just can't do it yet. The best thing to do is try it. L, eh? Guess I'll press it. It is just L. I'll go over here, then over there, then over there, then... By the way, have you taken a look at the middle of the screen? What about it? It tells you what trick you can perform with the object you're currently possessing. The information is there for you to check out whenever you need it. So in the case of this folding cot, it looks like I can unfold it. And to perform a trick on the object you're possessing, you first have to return to the land of the living. Oh, okay. This time A is your ticket out of the ghost world, except it's actually B. Well, good luck. Huh? Who's this we? We're counting. I think we're counting on you. Traffic sign, traffic cone. I can't reach the phone. The flag. I don't have any actions, but I can turn the fan on, which is gonna blow the flag. And then when I'm in the flag, okay, hold on. Let's try that again. Apparently turning the fan on only turns it on for like a second. Ah, I still cannot reach. And I have no action. Alright, fine, we'll go to the cot, which is probably what I was supposed to do the whole time. Oh, that was simple. I was overcomplicating it. Huh, that's funny. What is... my corpse and her corpse? There's definitely something different about the two. Well, I can explain that. It's really quite simple. When was the last time you took a bath? There's something emanating from my corpse. It's sheer unfettered stink. That's because you're special. What's that supposed to mean? Not everybody who dies gets special powers, you know. So those waves are because of my powers of the dead, eh? Anyway. Congratulations, you passed. Well, what do you know? What prize do I get? A new power. What else? Another one. Now let's review. You can possess objects and manipulate them, right? Now what do you suppose will happen if you possess a corpse? I thought I couldn't do that. We went through this. Nothing, because I already tried that, remember? And nothing happened at all. True. You don't have the ability to manipulate a corpse. However, there is something else you can do. Oh yeah? What's that? Why don't you try it and see? Trick time. What's this? What's this? There's red stuff everywhere. What's this? There's spirits in the air. Can you hear me? Wait a minute, what's going on here? It looks like she's unconscious, poor thing. Probably on account of she got shot with a shotgun. Unconscious? But she's dead. Yes, but think back. Remember when you died? When you came to your senses, you'd been unconscious too. Unconscious, eh? Come to think of it, the desk lamp is right. When I came to, I was already dead. Well, let's leave her like this for now. And while she's resting, we can save her life. Oh, sure, you make it sound so easy. And it is easy. When you use your powers on a corpse, you can go back to the past, like Samurai Jack, to a time 4 minutes before that person's death. Are you serious? Back through the past, like Samurai Jack? That's right, but there's a catch. It only works on new corpses. Corpses that have been dead for less than 1 day. And she's still well within that limit. You might want to give it a try before it's too late. But this is crazy. None of it makes any sense. We're talking about the power of the dead here. It doesn't have to make sense. Now then, let's go, shall we? To the time 4 minutes before this woman was moited. Hey, wait a second. I still don't know what you're talking about. You'll see. Rewind. And this time I'm gonna get that fucking wrecking ball. So now I'm going back in time to witness this woman's last 4 minutes alive. Not as a funny, fuzzy, distant memory of the past, but as a very real, living present. 4 minutes before that, 7:01, Waste Something Center. Wake up! Are you okay? What happened to you? Oh no. He's dead. Here's my business card right here, sister. My little golden friend. You did this. You killed him, didn't you? Or, sorry, that should be, you killed him, didn't you? Instead of playing whodunit right now, you ought to be more concerned about your own fate. Who are you? Some sort of hitman? What do you want with me? They said we had to rub out all the last traces of Temsic left in this country. Temsic? What in the world is that? Is that like it's Kismet backwards? Beats me. I just do what I'm told. All I know is you've got nowhere else to run to. Time to die, sister. As long as that bad boy wrecking ball stays right up there where it belongs. Why would you say that? Look, all I want to know is, who are you? You don't know me, and I don't know you. This is just business. So long, sister. Oof. Hold it. Who's there? Hold it. A shotgun? Kind of a flashy weapon for a hitman, don't you think? Not flashy, just thorough. They called me nearsighted Jigo, but I never let my prey get away. Ever thought about just buying a pair of glasses? Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. I get it, 'cause he's nearsighted. And there you have it. The last 4 minutes of her life. No! It's kind of ironic when you think about it. A woman toyed with by fate, and a man toyed with by a ghost. but she still died. Yes, and you can change that with your ghost tricks, just like you did 4 minutes ago. Possess and manipulate, eh? Ghost and then Rick. And you can rewind these 4 minutes as many times as you like, too. Now then, are you ready? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, alright. So this is 4 minutes ago, eh? Fine, I get that. But what am I doing way down here? That's just how it works. Her corpse was your gateway into the past, after all. So naturally, your starting point is where her corpse was. This is where she died. Okay, I get it now. Hop in then. So I gotta get up there. I gotta going ghost. There are only 4 minutes left before she dies. You'd better try to get to her as fast as you can. There's no time to lose. Okay, they're going. They're already starting. Time is passing. The last seconds of her life are counting down. Looks like I better get up there fast. I will if you stop talking. That's right. Have a look at the right side of the screen. The right side, eh? The sand in that top of that timer is how much time she has left. Get to her quickly before all of the sand is gone. I would love to. Up you go then. Alright. Roll. Open sesame. Who are you? Some sort of hitman? I'm not gonna read these lines again. I get it. Uh-oh, her time is running out. Can I do anything with this? That's not gonna work. Went too far. I'm using the blender, except if I had hopped into that flag, it would have taken me up. Okay. Timing is important too when it comes to ghost tricks. Is that a fact? You can press L and B anytime you want, so keep an eye out for L even when you're manipulating. I can press L at any time as long as it's on screen, eh? So once you get the blender and the fan going at the same time, that's your chance. You ought to be able to move the flag, and you just have to find the right timing by pressing L. Okay, I get it. I get it. Okay, they're both going. Now I gotta... So long, sister. Just a few more steps. Hope I make it in time. I get it. I see that. Okay, I can't do anything right now. Now is your chance to change your fate. There isn't much time yet. This is coming down to a battle of seconds. I could pedal. I could ring the bell. Damn it. Damn it. What's going on here? Nearsighted Jigo never misses as long as the target is within point-blank range. It looks like you made it in time, just barely. Yup, she's still alive. And in that split second, hope was born. Just now, her fate was changed, albeit ever so slightly. We got more time. She's... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The bridge is up. I got a pedal. Rudy, draw something. I bet you're wondering what's going on over there, right? Oh, that's right. If I want to take a look, I can move the screen. Exactly. That's because I put it up. Nowhere to run now. No. I should just be doing this, but this time I mean it. She's gonna die. She's doomed. So long, sister. Oh, it's just like... You hear something? Okay, how the fuck? Ladder? That's a step ladder. I'm just gonna squash this fucker. I thought that was gonna squash her too. That would have been kind of sad. How does it feel to kill a man and to save a lady's life? So the danger is gone? Yes, it looks like the danger, Mr. Danger, in fact, rolled away somewhere. You used your powers to avert that woman's fate. So I did all that, huh? You most certainly did, and I knew you could do it. Fate averted. We did it. So I lost my life tonight and saved somebody else's life. And killed a guy. Hello, Frey. Are you Tomodachiing? How's your night? When I came back to the present, it was raining. Sorry you're late. You're okay. You've missed maybe 30 minutes or so. Basically just the tutorial. We died, and then we saved a woman's life. I had saved the life of this stranger, now sitting forlornly in the rain. We used some ghost tricks. Ghost Rick used some ghost tricks to save this woman's life. Oh, you've played it. That's good. Even better. I haven't. I don't really know anything about it except that there's a dog. Even as the story of my life on this planet comes to an end. A stranger. That word strikes a chord, and a terrible truth begins to dawn on me. Yeah, Missile's well known in the Ace Attorney fan base. That's the only reason I know the dog. I can't recall a thing. Who am I? Ghost Rick. What is this place? A dumpster? Great dump? And most important of all, why was I killed? Your story isn't over yet. Who exactly are you, anyway? Just call me Ray. Ray Pember from Death Note. As in, ray of light in the darkness. Ray, huh? So you aren't gonna tell me your real name, I take it. Well, that's okay. My name's Rick. You haven't told me your name yet either, actually. I just did. It's Rick. I can't remember. It's Ghost Rick. Yeah, I think I've made that joke 60 times. 67 times this stream already. And I'm gonna keep making it. Because it's funny. Yes, I guess the memories of the newly departed tend to get a bit confused. Some of us get our memories back, others never do. But if you ask me, does it really matter? After all, there's only one path left to the dead, and that is to disappear. Disappear? When the sun rises in the morning, I'm afraid you're going to cease to exist. What? Tomorrow morning? But wait a minute. These powers of the dead. Yes? I'd like to use them to save somebody else's life. And whose life might that be? Do you even have to ask? Mine, of course. Ah, I see. But think about it this way. If we could use ghost tricks to save ourselves, wouldn't I have tried to save myself as well? I mean, look at me. I'm a desk lamp. Why a desk lamp, anyway? I'm not really sure myself, to be honest. But in any case, it seems we are unable to use our powers on our own corpses. That's the trick. You're kidding. You'll only exist in this world until tomorrow morning. No, but you see, I just have to find another person that died within a day of me, and then I can go back 4 minutes before him and just chain it back until before I died. I'm afraid that fact can't be changed. So there's really no escaping my own death. I don't buy it. In the morning, I'm going to cease to exist. Apparently, there's nothing I can do to change that. But just the same, I still want to know. I want to know my story. The lost story of my fate, right up until the time of my death. And until I learn that, you won't be able to rest in peace, right? Very well, I understand how you feel. You want to go and learn the truth about your death, as well you should. I will, but let's see. How should I go about doing that, I wonder? I can't even imagine what the first step would be. The first step? That's easy. You start with her. The person who witnessed your death. She should have some important clues, don't you think? Hey, you're right. And not only that, she might even know who I am. Yes, I'd say there's a very good possibility of that. What was I doing here tonight in a place like this? That woman probably knows the answer. That's right, never forget that. She's the key to everything tonight. The key to everything? What do you mean? You'll know soon enough when you regain your memory. Yeah, I'm like a blank sheet of paper right now. I should probably keep some kind of record of everything I learned tonight. That's a very good idea. Press ZL to view a record of what you've learned, and be sure to check it out now and again. Memories aren't always the most reliable things, after all. Updated the phone book. All right then, I wish you good luck. Me, the mystery. I lost my life at a lonely spot on the outskirts of town. I'm trying to regain my lost memory and find the lost piece. Out on Pumpkin Hill, we got to find the lost piece. My only lead is the red-headed woman who witnessed that death. That's a woman who was at the scene of my death. I don't know her name or anything else about her. She's already been killed once by the hitman, and I saved her with my powers of the dead. The ray of light. He calls himself Ray. I don't know who he is, but he taught me the secret powers of the dead. And the hunter in the dark calls himself Nearsighted Jigo. He's a sniper who carries a golden shotgun. Somebody apparently ordered him to kill the red-headed woman and me, but unfortunately he's gone now due to an unfortunate accident. Some maniac dropped a wrecking ball on his head. But you're not gonna record that Temsic? Okay. Tricky situation. We're doing tricks on it in here. Junkyard is a place where I lost my life. It appears to be a junkyard. I met Ray. He taught me my powers and a red-headed woman. Okay. Well, let's. Obviously I want to pedal. You kidding? You kidding me? I'd better not let her out of my sight. And besides, I'm not the kind of guy who can just let a woman sit sneezing in the cold rain. I think I'll try to move closer. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Oh, I can shimmy. Forgive me for thinking the pedal would shimmy. I gotta read. You swear it's your last trick joke? Well, it's not mine. It's not my last trick joke. There's more where that came from.
Umbrella.
What in the world just happened? The crane moved all by itself, and then that big iron ball fell all by itself. It started raining all by itself. That one wasn't me. And then an umbrella came down all by itself. Oh my goodness! Don't tell me I have psychokinetic powers. Okay, I won't tell you that. You know, the umbrella doesn't help that much when you're already soaked, but I guess it's better than nothing. Doesn't really match your whole color scheme either. Meow. Am I all the way up there still? No, I'm the umbrella. Man, hook, hand, car door. But seriously, what in the world just happened? What's this? Some kind of note? Can I read it? Did I write this note? Maybe I should give it a read. So you don't remember writing it, eh? No, I don't remember writing it. But even more importantly, it's the assassin. I didn't get a chance to read that note. Not to interrupt your train of thought, but I wonder if you've realized where this telephone call is coming from. The guy who ordered the hit. Huh? How would I know that? Think back. Before you helped her avert your fate, her fate, didn't a telephone call coming in around this time too? Oh yeah. I remember it was 30 minutes ago. It's done. I'm on my way. That telephone call. Exactly. In other words, at this very moment, on the other end of the line, is the culprit who ordered your murder. What? I recommend you possess the telephone. Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your ghost tricks. Another Rick. And then I saw him, right there on the other end of the line. I saw the face of the man who ordered me dead. he was also blue. Is it done? Speak up, man. Did you get her? Who is this? Yes, 1,000 pardons, dear lady. I must have dialed the wrong number. Ha ha ha! So that's him, eh? The man who stole my life. That's right, so what do you think? Would you like to go see him? You better believe I would. And you would do well to listen to me. We ghosts exist by possessing inanimate objects. However, there is one way we can move from place to place over great distances. And that would be the phones. The dead can jump from point A to point B by moving over phone lines. I've done all I can to help you. You'll have to do the rest yourself. You're not coming with me. I'm afraid not. No, you're not. You're a lamp. My powers have grown weak. I've already used up most of my remaining strength just to get here tonight. But I had to come to ask for your help. My help? Many mysterious things will happen in this town tonight. I'm trusting in you to get to the bottom of them and find out the truth. You're the only one who can do it. I want you to use your powers of the dead to find this truth. I'm grateful to you for everything you've done, but I can't promise I'll help. Tomorrow morning I cease to exist. That doesn't give me a whole lot of time. I need to pursue my own mystery, find out the truth about myself. That's more than enough. Huh? If you succeed in doing that, you'll have done what I asked anyway. The two are one and the same. One and the same? This desk lamp knows a whole lot more than he's telling me. Now then, from that call a moment ago, you now have the culprit's telephone number. The rest is all up to you. Junkyard 1729. Well, can I stay here? Nope. I did want to read that note. Here, I have a note. And so the story of the search for myself begins. A story that will last one night only. Tomorrow morning I cease to exist, and I'm surprisingly okay with this fact. I have to find the answers before the sun comes up. Why was I killed? And what exactly is going to happen in this town tonight? Frey, you haven't played Ace Attorney, right? Saving the game. Continue playing. Let's play. You have not. Yeah, you should. I think you'd like it. Who am I? Why was I killed? The one who is sure to know the answers to those questions is the man who ordered my murder. At the other end of the phone line is the very man who had me killed. Our meeting, it's all so sudden. I'm not sure I'm really prepared for what's to come. Yes, if what I read in this file is true, this woman could be quite a bedeviling bit of trouble for us. She needs to be erased. Tonight. Confound that nearsighted Jigo. His skills are as feeble as his eyesight. Not to worry, sir. I have already taken the next step, sir. Yes. But I say the last thing I ever expected was to talk to the target herself. even if it was only over the telephone. I must admit, my good man, it put me in quite the tizzy there for a moment. What is this place? These oddly luxurious furnishings, this oddly refined music, and that odd little machine. I've never seen a room like this before. But one thing's for sure, these people are assassins. And what's more, that red-headed woman is another one of their targets. That file the old man has. Maybe it'll give you some more information on my redhead. Time to do some tricks on it. Seems this file contains information about that redhead, but I can't read it when it's closed. Okay, can I read it now? Great Scott! Did you see that? The file! I say, the file reared up and snapped at me, my good man. Nearly bit my head off. Not to worry, sir. I've already seen to it that the target, Miss Lynn, is no longer a threat, sir. Bah, that's not what I'm talking about, man! Lynn, eh? So that's her name, is it? But this file, it's like it's written in a foreign language. I can't read it at all. Might I suggest putting the file away? Excuse me, this guy makes me yawn. And relaxing, sir. Bro, now I'm in the picture. Are we gonna watch the tunes? You have a very important job ahead of you tonight, sir. This house is kind of cool. It's some kind of Wallace and Gromit shit. You have a very important job ahead of you tonight, sir. Oh, some delicious grapes. I have a thought. Darn. This is a pickle. No, those are grapes. The phone and I got neatly put away. And the only thing I've learned is the name Lynn. Wallace and Gromit, you know. You know, Wallace and Gromit. My favorite guys. This sure is a weird room. I traveled through the phone line to get here. But where exactly is here? And who exactly are these people? And who am I? And who is that red-headed woman? Lamp. I can't do anything with the lamp. I can operate the projector. I scared the grapes off that guy. Egad, man! Are you trying to give me a case of the vapors? You know what? I'm calling this guy Wallace and the other guy Gromit. I don't care. Egad, Gromit! Are you trying to give me a case of the vapors? My apologies, sir, but I did not touch it, sir. It must have been the penguin. It must have been Feathers McGraw. Bah! Granted, the technology is certainly a convenient thing, but our use of it is just plain off, confound it. Yes, in any case, I don't wish to see the face of our current target, my good man. My good dog, Gromit. As you wish, sir. In that case, might I suggest this, sir? Who the fuck is that guy? Hey, that's... Yes. Rick. If all goes well with our deal tonight, we will have the power to change the world, sir. Yes. It's a very important night indeed, Gromit. We can't afford to make mistakes, and that is why we can't afford to trust that Rick. No, we must be very careful. Rick. That must be my name. Now that I hear it, it does sound familiar. A deal, eh? What could that be all about? Just what exactly was I up to, I wonder? He was in a bind because he was way behind and he was looking to make a deal. We are completely prepared for tonight, sir. That Rick guy makes me want a banana, but I can only reach the grapes. Yes, now all we have to do is pluck the fruit of success. Ha ha ha. The banana of Rick's head. One thing's clear. These villains seem to know me, and they think I look like a banana. And another thing, there seems to be some kind of connection between me and this Lynn. Why else would our names both come up here like this? I don't know. I don't know shit. Lamp. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to reach there. Or there. I think the only thing I can do is operate the projector. Unless... My name is Rick, her name is Lynn, his name is Ray, his name is Wallace, his motives are unknown, planning to carry out a deal with me tonight. His name is Gromus, he operates the machines. I guess I could go to the junkyard, right, because the phone's in here. No. Apparently that's not the phone. I want the fruit. Okay, well, let's just try this. Not again, Gromus. Where is your head, man? I told you I don't wish to see this face. My apologies, sir. It appears to be another malfunction, sir. Well, get it fixed, Gromus, unless you want to see me malfunction. Certainly, sir. Okay, so that does nothing. These guys murdered me, and now they're targeting the redhead. What kind of connection did we have? Lamps I can't use. Is it something to do with the chandelier? Spinning this painting around makes the old man's head spin, but that's about it. Gotta find the right timing. Yeah. Get beyond this projector. I need a way to flip this situation around. Okay, so yeah. Like so. Where's your head, man? Blah, 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 blah. I got it. I solved the puzzle. Now I can take this guy's fruit? What are we gonna do for fruit? Hold on, he has a thought. I say, this room is giving me the heebie-jeebies, my good man. What with paintings spinning around and the like, it's enough to give a man the jitters. My apologies, Wallace. The room was just completed recently, sir. We're still trying to iron out the kinks, sir. Yes, I just hope that's all it is. I mean, egad, man. How am I supposed to relax and enjoy my grapes? I can't do anything with the fruit. Okay, well, I'll operate the panel. The telephone. It's a miserable state of affairs when I can't even be startled by a telephone that doesn't even ring. Egad! My favorite Mario character. It It's even more pathetic to be startled by the same telephone twice. Bah! The problem must be solved, sir. The Miss Lynn problem, sir. What? Lynn? Yes. You did mention taking the next step a moment ago, didn't you, my good Gromus? Yes, sir. I sent one step ahead Tango to her apartment, sir. I sent Yola Tango to her apartment. That telephone must be him reporting in, sir. Very good, very good. Lynn is in danger again. This is one step ahead, Tango. I'm at the target's apartment now. And? Out with it, man. Have you taken care of her? No, she isn't back yet. What? It only stands to reason. If the target got here first, they wouldn't call me one step ahead, now would they? I don't get it. But in any case, man, once you've taken care of her, then you'll promote me to the head of the Hitman division. Bah! No, man! Now you're even getting one step ahead of me! We can discuss my new salary later. Great Scott! Now you're even getting one step ahead of your last one step ahead. I'll get back to my job now, sir. Confound it! You're even hanging up one step ahead. Okay. Trace complete. I can go to Lynn's apartment. What did he say, sir? He asked me to raise his salary. What will you do, sir? Maybe I'll give him some of nearsighted Jigo's pay. Lynn, I can't lose her. She's my only lead if I ever hope to solve the mystery of me.
That's not how I use it. Excuse me, sorry, I have to go to...
This? No. Although, I've got the other hitman. One step ahead, Yola Tango. He's nearsighted Jigo's rival. Lynn's home, okay. Do I just dial? Oh yeah, okay. I just dial. Dial the telephone. The telephone line guided me to Lynn's apartment. Fortunately, Lynn isn't here yet, but unfortunately, the hitman is. And there are a couple of other unfortunate little developments waiting for me, it seems. A dog! A girl? Looks like there's an unlucky little lady here tonight. And an even unluckier little doggy. The poor brave little warrior, who must have been trying to defend his mistress. If Lynn came home now, I'd have to do something about this situation and fast. Okay, so we got a lot of shit here. We have an unfortunate dog. If I just go back, what happens? I say, nope, not my problem. I'm gonna go back to the junkyard and chill with Ray. Let's just try stuff, you know? Okay. Okay. Huh? Where am I? And more to the point, who am I? I need to think of a good voice for Missile. Who am I? Are you talking to me? Of course. I don't know. I feel like the little ghost seaman doesn't give me anything. I need to see Missile and the expressions. Of course. You see anyone else around here? I remember them right. The dead don't have voices. Their thoughts reach the other person directly. I guess that explains why this dog is talking to me right now. This is your mistress's apartment, and you are presumably the little doggy who died here. Died? So I'm dead, huh? Let's see. The dead lose their memories. They even forget what they look like. So that's what this blue flame shape is all about. A little blue sperm. Oh. There's no time to lose. See, it came so quick as soon as I saw the portrait. There's no time to lose. Miss Camilla. Why, Miss Camilla's in trouble. You mean, you remember? You know who you are? That's right, I'm Missile. It's nice to meet you. I'm a Pomeranian. Well, I guess now I know it's possible for the dead to regain their memories. Thanks to this little doggy. Miss Camilla! Miss Camilla! My Miss Camilla's in trouble, and I vowed to devote my life to protecting her. But I died before I could rescue her. How could I let her down like this? So you're more worried about your mistress's safety than your own death, eh? I like your moxie, little doggy. Looks like it's time to go back to 4 minutes before this little guy's death. Time to save his life. It wouldn't be a Shoot Takumi game without typos. This is the remastered version, by the way. They had like 12 years to fix that typo. Rewind time. It's me, it's Missile. I'm just a puppy. Let's see. First of all, I'd better see what I can find out about your death, little guy. Excuse me, but where exactly are we? Huh? You followed me? I followed you. You brought me with you. One or the other. Looks like the dead can move around together. This is the land of 4 minutes before your death. Really? We're really here? So that means you're going to save Miss Camilla, doesn't it? Aren't you even surprised? I mean, we just traveled through time, and not especially. I'm just a puppy dog. I mean, Miss Camilla can walk around on 2 legs, but I can't do that. So if she can do that, then it's not so strange that you could walk backwards through time. So that's the way your mind works, eh? I guess that's reasonable enough. Come on, let's get started. Okay, first we watch your last 4 minutes unfold. Then we use what we learned to save Camilla. Just like when I saved Lynn at the junkyard. If we watch closely, we ought to be able to get a few leads. Keep your eyes open. Of course. Leave it to me to sniff out a few clues. Okay, they're under the couch. Yippee! Found the remote. It's Santa Claus.
Shut that mud up!
No, Missile, you're not supposed to bark. The lady next door is crabbier than ever tonight.
If it barks again, I'll knock down this wall.
You don't want her to knock the wall down, do you, boy? Why do you like to bark so much anyway? You sure are cute, but just don't get us killed, okay? Darn, I really wanted to watch TV too. Hey, I know, I'll listen to music. I think it's Santa. Oops! Oops! Phew! That was close. I'm in the mood for donuts tonight. Bro, how many donuts? And how is that dog not a... Oh shit! A rat! I'm going to fucking kill your dog! Not the fucking rat, bro. We must be in New York City. We must be in Alston, Massachusetts. I don't really like it when jobs outside the original scope crop up. I have to put it down as a separate charge, and accounting never likes that. But I guess it can't be helped. Sorry, kid. Oh, poor puppy. So that's the whole dramatic story of what happened 4 minutes before you died. Wow, look at that, I'm dead. I'm kind of shocked, to tell the truth. Okay, let's get started on saving her. But let's see. How are we gonna do this? It seems to me that the easiest way would be for you to take a big bite out of that man's leg. Oh, I don't think I could do that. Whenever somebody I don't know comes around, all I want to say to them is, welcome! Bienvenidos a homestar1.com. I wasn't really intentionally doing Homestar. It's not exactly Homestar, but the similarities are apparent enough when I say, welcome to homestar1.net. It's .com. I can't help it. Okay then, I guess the only thing we can do is get the little lady to help herself somehow. Oh, I don't think she could do that. Did you notice her putting those red things on her head? Red things? Oh, you mean the headphones? Whenever she puts those red things on, that's it. I can call her name until my throat is sore. But she never hears me. To be perfectly honest, I hate those red things. You're right. With those headphones on, our little lady doesn't even hear the sound of the intruder's gun. So maybe that's our first lead. Now we know we have to do something about that. The clock is ticking. Okay, well. Can I retract? Okay. Yippee, found the remote. Okay. I can whack the rat. What's my thought? Oh, so close. You almost knocked those red things down. Hey, I think you're onto something here. If we drop them in the fish tank, Camilla won't be able to use them anymore. But if we drop them in the fish tank, Miss Camilla will get a scolding from Miss Lynn. All you have to do is pretend it was your fault. That's the way of the honorable warrior. Okay, but you've obviously never seen Miss Lynn when she gets mad. Okay. So how do I make it... How do I make it... good? I know... Presumably... Oh, I missed a little talk. You don't want her to... Okay, yeah. Okay, she's gonna come over and to listen to the music. Uh-oh, this isn't good. Miss Camilla is gonna put those red things on her head. Yeah, I know. And once she gets them on, it's all over. She won't be able to hear a thing. What can I do? I'm gonna whack it. I'm gonna really whack it. Right now. There we go. Okay. I almost missed it. Oh no! Darn. How did I manage to do that? Lynn just bought those headphones too. How about if we tell her you did it, Missile? Darn. Now I can't even listen to music either. I think the gods are playing tricks on me tonight. Ghost tricks! Forgive me, Miss Camilla. I'm only doing it to save you. So, what? Now you think you're one of the gods, eh? Huh? No, I'm a dog. It's got backwards. The important thing is, we managed to change the situation. That's true. At least now we can use the little lady's ears to help us. Fate changed. Is she gonna go for the donuts? So I can move the cart, I can rock the bowl. Rock the bowl. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Whack the rat, whack the rat. I got it, I already got it. What are you barking at? Wow, you said that thing flying. I like to keep things tidy. I like to bark at things that move. I guess everything looks like a toy to a little doggy. And now I bet our little lady will come over to quiet you down. And when she does that, I'm gonna move the cart. Missile, if you bark like that, you'll make the lady next door start howling. Oh! Oh! If you keep this up, that wall is gonna come down on our heads before we know it. But you'll protect me if anything bad happens, right, Missile? Of course I will. That's quite a big promise for a little fellow. Poor little guy's up against some formidable opponents. The man in black and the woman in purple. Okay, well, I moved the cart. I can play the star ornament. Why do you always have to give your mistress so much trouble? Yes, I'm truly embarrassed by my own behavior. But when that little guy starts squeaking, it gets me all in an uproar. And when I bark, Miss Camilla always comes over and gives me a nice hug. We might be able to take advantage of that piece of information. Huh? How? Wherever the donut falls, the rat shows up to check it out. And then you go to bark at the rat. And then our little lady comes to quiet you down. Yeah, that's just the way things work, I'm afraid. So in other words, the donut can be the bait that will lead the little lady to where we want her. Okay, where do I want her? Rock the bowl. Well, that didn't work at all. Huh? I can't make another donut fall. What do we do now? Without that donut, the squeaky guy won't come and I won't bark. Looks like only one donut will fall. But the donut's the only bait that will lead the little lady to where we want her. Maybe I should rethink my plan of attack. But we have other tools. Shut that mud up! Oh, the dog. I think I need to hit that ornament, huh? If you bark like that, how can anybody enjoy the pretty melody? And your poor mistress has to get up and quiet you down every time. Yes, I'm truly embarrassed by my own behavior. Hey, look at that. One of the ornaments fell off the tree. I'm not interested in things like that. I graduated from playing with balls a long time ago. You should try graduating from needless barking, too. Sorry, that's the one thing I just could never give up. I'm assuming... Oh, oh, oh! I got onto the ornament, and it makes the game lag. Okay, I can turn the latch. Don't know what that does. Something just fell, and quite dramatically, too. It was a wooden box, kind of heavy. I wonder what it was doing there. I'm just glad it didn't fall on Miss Camilla's head. Me too. We don't need to add to the number of ghosts around here. So maybe... I suppose I could kill someone with that? Okay. Rocking the painting does not do it. Fuck. Oh, check it out. I'm a genius. Wow, you set that thing flying. I like to tidy up by shoving eyesores under the sofa. Hey, how come you're looking at me when you say that? Hey, wait a minute. Under the sofa, eh? That might be a spot where the hitman wouldn't look. Come to think of it, this Camilla climbs under the sofa all the time, trying to catch me. You're a naughty little doggy, aren't you? So my new plan is to hide the little lady under the sofa. The only problem is, how do I lead her under there? Well, you see, let's try this. Shut that mud up! She doesn't notice the box. She didn't notice the box. Okay. What exactly are you barking about? Well, just look at it. It's all glittery and sparkly, and it turns around and around. Besides, it plays that exciting music. What else can I do but bark? Tell me this then. Exactly what are you thinking when you bark like that? Well, let's see. That time there, if I had to put my feelings into words, I'd say they were welcome to homestarrunner.com. I guess that about sums it up. I guess it's the kind of feeling I'll never quite understand. Okay, let me try moving the cart. I doubt that'll do anything. She fucking missed her donut! So I can move her along with the cart. This is not gonna do anything. I don't have a rat to whack. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't have that many more things to interact with, unfortunately. No, I didn't mean to do that twice. Well, I already did that. I can skip that? Okay. There shouldn't be anything more over here that... I don't think I can do anything with this. I just wish I had a way to interact with that box. I'm sure I'm just forgetting something. Time might be up. Darn, it looks like I'm down to only a few more seconds. Miss Camilla, we have to do something. We just have to. Now, getting worked up isn't gonna help. We're down to the wire here. Do we have enough time to do something to change her fate? Or is it time to use another one of my ghost tricks? Another ghost trick? What is it? We could rewind time and start all over again from 4 minutes ago. Whatever we do, we'd better hurry. I mean, I can't make a thing. Shit. I don't know. Can't be the latch. Can I? I mean, just don't think there's anything I can do with anything over there. I guess just in interest of trying everything, I'll try to close the latch. No, I can't even do that. So the dog barks at rats. And the song. But I need the dog to go underneath the sofa so that she'll follow him. And the ball did not accomplish that. I mean, I'm out of time. I think I'm gonna have to try this again. Listen up, little girl. I'll make you a deal. If you promise to keep quiet, I'll let you live. For now, anyway. What a shame. But I guess this brave little fellow refuses to accept our deal. Missile, no! Darn. Time's up. Okay, I blew it. Doesn't seem like I can stop the intruder from coming in. I guess this little doggy doesn't have much fighting power. People often tell me my name doesn't suit me. I guess the only thing to do is hide our lady someplace where the hitman can't see her. So my guess is I've got to use the donut more in a more timely manner. I better rewind time and think about this one. After fate change seems reasonable. The fate change was knocking the headphones in. I think that's fine. Now, I immediately tossed the donut before because I thought she was going to throw it all by it herself. But maybe that won't happen. What does this say? The question is, what do we do now? Unless we do something more, the outcome will be the same. Oh, if only I have big, strong teeth and an aggressive spirit. Doesn't seem like we could stop the hitman from coming in. So in that case, oh, I have an idea. Why don't we hide Miss Camilla? Hide, huh? That sounds like just the kind of idea a little doggy would come up with. Are you making fun of me? But where could a little lady hide in this room? I think I might have just the place. Oh, but there's just one little problem. How to get Miss Camilla in there, right? Exactly. If I could just possess Camilla herself, the answer would be easy. I can't do that. So I guess the only way to do it is to lead her there. Now what can I do using the objects in this room? I think I'll try out various things and see what I can come up with. And I'll be here watching, cheering you on. Let's move the cart. Okay. I'm sure time is passing. I get it. Oops. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know what the painting does. I mean, it rocks. Okay, let's see what this accomplishes. That puts the ball under the couch. For some reason, I think I'm supposed to use the box to fall on the hitman's head. So let's get the rat out here. A pink rat. Missile, no! She goes under there, the rat got the donut. What are you doing under here, you silly boy? Oh, my little missile, you're always doing the cutest things. Now just stay under there for approximately, okay, I'm glad it skips ahead. Nobody's here, eh? My prey is bound to come home sometime. Might as well make myself comfortable in the meanwhile. Okay. Delicious. There, our little lady's fate has been averted. It has? The poor thing is that was not good. The poor thing is still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear. And I hate balls. Well, yeah, that's true. But that's not so bad. In the scheme of things, I'd say she's just fine. And look, you're not dead. Oh, you're right. We did it, didn't we? We did it! Well, to be precise, you're the one who did it. Huh? Me? I saved Miss Camilla? Yup. You're the one who let her under the sofa, right? You protected your mistress. I can attest to that. Oh, thank you. Fate averted. We get some more time. Can I ask a question? Sure, what is it? What exactly are those strange powers of yours? Oh, you mean my ghost ricks? Well, apparently they're the power to manipulate inanimate objects. If they're ghost tricks, then can I do them too? I'm dead too, after all. I guess. That's how it goes, right? I've been staring at those donuts for as hard as I could for a long time now, but they won't budge for me. Why do you suppose that is? I don't really know. I guess you just don't have that power. Well, I have one thing to say to that. That's not fair. Sorry, but I guess not everybody who dies gets the powers of the dead. So what's gonna happen to me now? Nothing really. Your death has been erased. You'll just go back to being a happy little doggy. Living your everyday life. I guess this means goodbye. But we'll meet again sometime, right? Yeah, maybe. If you die again. What you did for me tonight, I'll never forget it. Well, I guess we'd better be getting back to the present. Time to see what happens next in our story. Okay. I mean, it's simple enough what I think I have to do here. And now a new present is born. The little lady's still curled up in a ball and shaking in fear. And the little doggie's wagging his tail happily. So what am I going to do now? I think I'll watch for a while and see what happens. The ornament hasn't done anything. What? Still at the junkyard. All right, got it. I'm on my way. I guess my prey likes to play hide and seek. She hasn't had enough of that junkyard yet, apparently. I can't let nearsighted Jigo beat me out on this one. I'd better hurry. Okay. So what was the latch? I thought I was gonna knock him out. What was that all about? You saved me, didn't you, Missile? I just know you did. Another call. Maybe I shouldn't answer it. Lynn! Trick time. Okay. Call from Lynn, eh? Sounds serious. I wonder what they're saying. I'd better go possess that phone and listen in. I mean, I wanna hit the latch. Just let me hit the box. It'll take 2 seconds. There's that little doggy all curled up on the floor, dreaming away the life we worked so hard to get back for him. That's fine, but what's up with the core? The dead can't possess living creatures. That's one of the rules that Mr. Desklamp taught me. So what would a living, breathing doggy be doing with a core? I better try possessing him and see. Oh, it's you! Come to think of it, I never did ask your name. I guess it's good we ran into each other again then. This is a good chance for us to reintroduce ourselves to each other. You mean you forgot my name already? After everything we shared together, the drama, the tearful goodbye? I'm Missile! But you know, it's strange, I'm Rick, by the way. I wonder why you remember me, now that you're alive again. You remember your time being dead? Of course, all of it. Okay, let me get this straight. The memory of being dead doesn't disappear. And the dead I meet in the ghost world develop a core when they return to the land of the living. And if I then possess that core, I can talk to that person. It looks that way, yes. Well, that's very... Oh, well, that's very lovely. So, let's possess the phone. Camila! Oh, thank goodness you're okay. Well, I don't know if I'm okay exactly. You won't believe what just happened. Listen to me. You've got to get out of there right now. But what about dinner? I was thinking about paschetti tonight. I won't be going back there for a while, and you might be in danger if you stay there too. But I already was in danger just a little while ago. Meet me at that restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen on Dead End Drive. Meet me at Blue Dolphin. Maybe chicken spaghetti at Tortorelli's. Dead End Drive? I don't know, that's pretty far. Just hurry, okay? Oh, and one more thing. Bring the music box with you, okay? Music box? I love music boxes. Is it a present for me? I'm sorry, but it doesn't play. I can't even get the lid open. And you can't very well call it a music box then, can you? More like just box. Just bring it, okay? It's kind of big and it's made out of wood. Okay, I will. Where is it? I kinda hid it in that room you're in. Who the fuck is this?
Hey, excuse me.
Lynn? Oh, shit. Dr. Egad. Well, at least his skin wasn't blue, so he probably wasn't a murderer. Again? Darn, now we've dropped the phone in there too. How about if we tell her you did it, Missile? But I sure hope Lynn's alright. I'd better get going. I know right where Dead End Drive is. But I never saw any music box around here. Where am I supposed to find it? You know where it is, Missile? Yes. Help me look, okay? Well, good news is I already kind of did that. I can just do this, right? Look, it's right there. Okay, thank God. This is it, the music box. Yippee! I like your little dance. It was very cute. I'll leave the remote here, but don't you touch it, Missile. If the TV comes on, you'll start barking. I hate to find you flattened underneath that wall when I come home. Okay, I'm leaving now, Missile. I have to go help Lynn. She's like a sister to me, you know? You be good while I'm away, and no barking. We did it. Still no peace for the little lady, and the redhead Lynn is facing a new crisis right now as well. Meanwhile, I'm in a bit of a pickle on my own. With the receiver at the bottom of the fish tank, I find myself still trapped in this apartment. Too bad I can't just curl up and go to sleep with my tail wagging too, because there's something I must do. The question is, how do I go about getting out of here? Through the TV. But we'll figure that out next time. We cleared chapter 2. Another 33 minutes have passed. I'm going to save my data. But let's not continue playing. That will be the end of my stream for now. Whoa, we got challenges. Whoa. How many chapters are there? Kind of a lot. 18, okay. I'm not gonna read those. Those seem like they might be spoilers. I was told this was not a super long game, but if each chapter is an hour, we might be in trouble. I looked it up and it said 12 hours to beat. But I don't know if that's accurate anymore. Well, that's okay, I'm having fun. I like this dude, he's kinda cool. The other guy's cooler though, Yola Tango. Alright, well, let's take a look. Oh. You guys ever stream and it hurts your eyes? I'm not like resting my eyes enough while I'm streaming. So I get a little blinky. Eye strain sucks. I don't know what it is because I don't get eye strain usually when I'm not streaming. It's just when I'm streaming. I guess it's a different kind of attention. Let's just raid Pi. He's doing Pokemon Champions. Let's do that. All right. Thanks for watching. Wallace and Gromit. I'll be back hopefully pretty soon. Bye.